Hey kids, it's stuffed green peppers. Well, whatever color pepper you want. I'm gonna do all 4 colors: yellow, orange, red, and green. And they get stuffed. So let's get at it. Clean out your peppers, whatever color you want. Cut them in half long ways, like that. Get yourself a big pot, put a bunch of salt in there. Took about half a large onion, brown. I doubled the meat, so I took 2 times. I will tell you again, I love my little chopping tool. But you want a spoon or whatever you have, make sure you're getting it real fine because you want fine meat. Pretty much is done. I'm just going to drain it in the colander, and once this gets to a rolling boil, these go in there, and about 3 minutes. Okay, we're rolling boiling. We're gonna put the peppers in. Okay, next it says put down a paper towel, but I use a towel for a couple reasons. One, I can put my pot right on it, protect the counter. And number 2, it sucks up the water a whole lot better. Oh, I almost forgot to show you. See, there's all the seeds. All right, I've drained the ground beef, and I've noticed I put it back in the pot. I had my peppers boiling in and dumped that water out. I did this for 2 reasons. One, I wanted more room to add the stuff. But number 2 is you got to put a lid on this stuff for about 20 minutes to cook the rice. And I don't have a lid big enough to fit in my frying pan I used. If you remember, I doubled the meat, so I'm doubling the tomatoes. The liquid and all goes in. Next goes the rice. Next, we're going to add the Worcestershire, however you pronounce it. So, not critical, but we're going to eyeball about a tablespoon. About a teaspoon of basil. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. Half a cup of water. Give it a good stir. Hey, don't tell anybody, but I had a little bit of can of green chilies left. Maybe half of it. We're gonna put them in too. Don't say anything. You wanna salt them. Just to shake. All stirred up. We're gonna put the lid on it. It's down here on 2.5 or so. That's simmer. And we gotta set the timer again. You're probably gonna use your cell phone, but us old people, we like using the real timer. And I set it for about 20 minutes. All right. Turn it off. Steam it going on. That's what it looks like. We're good. Now we're gonna turn the heat off. Remember, I doubled the meat, so I'm doubling the cheese. So I put about half a cup in. Okay, I'm stirring up the cheese. I use an ice cream scooper. You can use your spoon. Nothing wrong with that. But I happen to have this one. It makes a good dollop and fits in there. Nice. So let's continue. Now we're going to mush them in backwards. Make sure they fill the peppers. We've just topped them with a little bit more. Now you can see they're kind of rounded over a little bit. You want to bake these at 375 once you get it preheated for about 15 to 20 minutes. Woohoo! It's dinner time! And we're going to set it back in the oven just for literally about a minute. Okay, the cheese is melted. Now it's time to serve. All right, bon appetit.